Testing the YouTube. Hello everyone. Welcome to CFC Fan TV. This is my live post-match review where Chelsea have just won 3-1 against Southampton away. 3-0, sorry. 3-1? 3-0. God, what a fantastic game, guys. I'm just waiting for you all to come in and I'm trying to get the best lighting so you can actually see me. Yes, there we go. What a fantastic game. And may I start by saying, obviously I put in my preview that I was going 3-0 Chelsea and I wanted Morata to start. You guys all asked me before whether or not I thought that Morata would score a goal today. I said I really don't know, like I really can't tell. I don't want to say yes and then he'd come on and be shit and then you all start shouting at me and vice versa. I didn't want to say that he won't score and then be unsupportive. But I think we'll touch on that quickly before we get into the game. Morata, he's not a starter. I think Sarri's got it spot on by bringing him on as substitute. I don't think he's a starter in these games. The best I actually probably saw him play was against Arsenal. For that first few minutes, he actually, he looked quite tough and strong, and I thought that's exactly what we needed. But when he scored, he didn't really celebrate too much. He just ran to Hazard and a couple of the other players and just get them a big hug, and I thought that was super sweet. So I think it obviously means a lot to him. I think he obviously has the support of his teammates. I think they're all rooting for him to do well at Chelsea, and of course that's what that's what we want. We don't want him to be a bad player for us. We want him to be a good player. It was an amazing game, wasn't it, Samir? But I did predict 3-1, just to put it out there so that you guys remember that. Awkward on the street, isn't it? No, it's just the lighting, actually. Do you guys know where I am? Princess there, right by the bridge. That's where we all drink on a game day beforehand. She had a roast and we won. Isn't that true? Had a great roast. I'm so full, guys. I really shouldn't have eaten that much, Morata's goal won me 100. Great. Oh, that's good, Harry. Oh, hi, Harry. Haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, but it's not unlike him to come on and score a last-minute winner. Do I still think he's strong enough for us? I'm not sure, but I definitely think he's 100% trying and trying to sort of end this streak of not being able to perform consistently. Oh, hello. Whoever that was. But now, let's start with the first goal. Eden Hazard's goal. It was sort of, more or less, if Eden Hazard's got that amount of space, he's definitely going to score a goal. There's nothing they could do about that. Southampton didn't really know how to deal with him. They didn't even close him down. I think, obviously, he was in the box. They didn't want to foul him, but just letting him run with the ball like that, I don't think you wouldn't see that from a team like Liverpool City. So I think they obviously just have some major improvements to make to their team. But there was a brilliant goal from Hazard. And then another really good goal from Barkley. It seemed to mean a lot to him. His celebration was crazy. He was obviously super excited to get the goal, and I think he wants more starts, and I think that performance there is going to convince Sarri that he's worthy of a place in the starting 11 and not just to bring on as a sub if Kovacic isn't available. So I think Barkley's been doing very, very well for us recently. The only time I didn't really think he looked as sharp was when oh shush oh sorry, it's an ambulance. I think the only reason he didn't look as strong was when he came on against Liverpool, which was just too late in the game, really. It wasn't going to benefit him to do that. What did you think of Kepa? Let me know. But I thought our all-round play today was brilliant, guys. Really, well, for me, I thought we defended brilliantly, kept another clean sheet. I did say I was expecting us to keep a clean sheet. So, and yeah, I think Southampton, like I said, if it's any day for Morata to score, it would be against Southampton because they're a team that are struggling. We do well at St Mary's. It's a great stadium, and it's amazing that all the fans made it down there today. Even though I know there's a few problems there. Oh, Charlie's messaging me. I knew there was a few problems here and there. Well, that was fun. It was, wasn't it? I want a draw or live for Man City. Yeah, a draw is good. Yeah, and they both drop points. I don't think it's going to be a draw though. We'll see. I could be wrong. Kepa was awesome today. Did you? Yeah. Listen, he's coming into his own. He's getting a lot better. I don't think we can expect magic things from the guy because he is young and he has come into the more or less the toughest league in the world. So I think we have to be a little bit patient. But other than that, I think he's doing really well. Well, you can't blame us when we keep a clean sheet. That's one of the main that's one of the best things to do in a game. Morata missed that one-on-one. I couldn't believe it. Morata is. When I was doing a live to you guys, he got a goal. I don't want to bash him today, if I'm being honest. I thought it was a great goal he scored. That was a one-on-one, more or less. And if you remember last season, his one-on-ones were terrible. So for me, he's improved because he's put a goal on a ball in the back of the net. Finishing at 5 AM, how you're not sleeping, DT? I don't know. I really don't know. Please like the video, guys. Giroud did well. Listen, Giroud didn't get a goal today, but like I say, fans aren't as harsh on him as they are Morata because they know that he really, like his all-round play is a lot better. He contributes something else to the team, and you can't deny that when Giroud starts, that we don't have an overall better team performance. That's the way I see it, anyway. Hi, Corey. Sorry, ball is getting better. Yeah, it definitely is. I completely and 100% agree with you. I don't think it was ever bad. Lots of people here today. They're looking at me like, what's she doing? I don't think it was ever bad. I think his style of play is exactly what we need, especially now that the Premier League is probably the toughest it's been in years. I think, to be honest, I think the commotion is at the bottom of the table is just as strong as what it is at the top. Because I mean, you've got teams, and do you know what I think is strange this year? I think you've got teams this year at the bottom of the Premier League that are losing by quite large margins, like 4-1s, 5-0s, 3-0s. They're not. None of them at the moment are really putting in a very good performance. We'll beat United. Yeah, I reckon we will. If we can't win that, it's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks it is. It's going to be difficult because the big games always are. I don't think it doesn't matter how much of a tough time they're going through, United at the moment. I don't want Chelsea to ever think that, because I've been to many games where we should win and it all goes to shit. You are amazing. Oh, thank you, Kai. That's really sweet. Super Ross Barkley. Yeah, he's brilliant, isn't he? Imagine seeing Sophie walking down the road thinking she's a girl talking on her phone. Lol. Yeah, I know. Everyone's looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? We'll think I'm right, weirdo. Let's go sit back down, shall we? Maybe that's a bit better. But yeah, everyone thinks I'm well weird. Just sit and talk to you. I've left my laptop inside, so that's probably been stolen. Love it when Morata scores. Sophie was shouting at the top of my lungs. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? I feel like I'm always really harsh on him. I always say the meanest things, but like you can't deny that sometimes you're really frustrated. And I think especially when I was at United away, I think it was last season, we did. I was on a job, and we had to do live reviews and all this sort of thing, and fans were just like fuming with him because he just wouldn't get off the floor. But I think he has started this season a lot better, and you can't say he hasn't improved slightly. It's just not what you expect for his price tag, is it? But he's getting better. Like I say, he scored a goal today, so I'm not being mean. And you can see how much it meant to him as well. Yeah, the performance all round. I think I've seen Jorginho, he's made the most passes in 90 minutes, something like that. Most successful passes that come off as a Sky Sports stat. Which again he's such a good signing. I think he's a difference in our team. I don't know if the system would work so well without him. I think he's vital. I think him and Kante together are just a vital partnership, and it's really working out well. Hazard EPL September Football of the Month. Yeah, he should be. Just waiting for your comments to come in. Waiting for the day when Sophie interviews Morata someday soon. He probably punch me in the face. Probably wouldn't want to do one with me, would he? But no, listen, we're a channel. We have to be honest at what we see, and I can't praise him every week, because I wouldn't. Like, Kante's one of our best players, but if he's had a bad game, we have to say he had a bad game. And luckily today, with a clean sheet and 3 goals and 3 points away from home, you can't be rude, which is nice, which is always good for me. I never want to say anything negative, only when it's needed. Why is the lighting bad? There we go. Where's Hudson-Odoi? I don't know. I think you're worthy of a start. So you have to wait on that one. They were meant to feature in the Carabao Cup game, weren't they? A couple of them would feature early on, and that didn't happen. Hopefully Ross can take after Lampard. I don't think anybody will match the brilliance of Frank Lampard, but definitely got some talented players in our squad, and I think Ross Barkley is, like I said, is more than well deserving of a starting 11 place, and not just a sub. Sorry. Yeah, Kepa is getting much more confident, isn't he? And well, we knew that would only come with time because he's a young player. He's not been in the Premier League before. People were very saying he's only played once in Europe and he isn't well established and all this sort of thing. But Sarri's not amazingly well established. Pep Guardiola rates him because of his style of football and thinks he's one of the best in the world, but he hasn't won any major trophies. And I remember loads of people signing Sarri off before he came here, and we haven't lost a game this season. Yeah, I think people are all very mean to say that we're and very, very naive to say that we're not in contention to win the league this year, but let's see what happens with Liverpool and City today. See if that makes any difference. Listen, guys, I'm going to go. I think the boys are going to load a couple of reviews themselves, and of course I'll do a player ratings later on, so tune in for that. And thank you all for watching. 3-0. It's been a brilliant day, and there's nothing better than talking about when Chelsea pick up 3 points, especially away from home. So yeah, speak to you all soon. Bye, news.
On here, the track's